In this episode, we're talking about TikTok ban being put on hold. We're also going to be talking about the airplane crash and what the people who survived the crash, what they're saying. And then we're going to look at homelessness in America. Stay tuned.
Thank you for joining the God's Prepared Warrior community. Here's Fernando.
Hello, warriors. Welcome back to the channel. We've just finished Christmas and we're now headed to New Year's. And I am glad to be back here. I took some time to be with my family, and I'm so glad that you're here today. If you're new, my name is Fernando. I am God's Prepared Warrior, and I want to welcome you to God's Prepared Warrior community. And I'm just so glad that you guys are here today. So we have a lot to get to, so let's go. According to the New York Times, Trump urges the Supreme Court to pause the TikTok ban. So this raises a lot of questions. I'm going to read to you what it says here. It says the president-elect took no position on the app's First Amendment challenge to the law, which sets a January 19th deadline to sell or close the popular platform, right? President Trump filed an unusual brief on Friday asking the Supreme Court to block a law that requires TikTok to be sold or shut down by January 19th. The deadline of this falls a day before President Trump is to be inaugurated, and the brief asks the justices for the delays so that he may address the matter as he's coming in to office. So this is something unexpected, but it doesn't mean that it's not something that Trump would do, because President Trump has his hands in a lot of things, right? I mean, if you think about it, he's been doing some moves with Truth Social, which is his platform. And so he's been doing that. And I think that he wants to make some moves over in TikTok so that it, I guess, the bugs are taken out of TikTok, right? So that happened on Friday. And, I think it's noteworthy because I know a lot of people on TikTok who are using that platform as far as a living. And so, there's a lot of crazy people out there who, like me, who sit there and search and look at all the funny stuff. But, it's a platform that's really exploded. And I think that President Trump really wants to kind of, I guess, help that platform survive in some way. So if I know President Trump as much as I've seen from him, I'm pretty sure he's going to either elect somebody to lead that venture, just as he has everything else that he's been doing thus far. So we'll see what comes out of this pause that he is trying to stop the ban of TikTok. So I haven't seen any news on Truth Social about it yet, but the moment I do, I want to bring that up so that we can kind of track where he's going with his plan for TikTok. According to the survivors of the Azerbaijan airplane crash, they reported hearing bangs, explosions during the flight. Now, this crash killed 38 people, and out of the 67 people that were on board the plane, and so there were some survivors. And according to ABC News, Um, the reporters are saying that they were able to um, interview one of the passengers, and the passenger heard that there were thuds, like three thuds that hit the plane. Another passenger that was interviewed by Reuters shared the same exact thing, that there was a thud that hit the plane. And then, according to the video footage from the accident site, there were bullet holes on the plane itself. And so Russia is saying that it is not them. They're not the ones that shot this plane down. They're actually putting blame on Ukraine, that it was their drones that shot that plane down. So this is still in an investigation. They're still trying to figure out what's going on, what happened, who's the one that shot the plane down. And so let's keep praying for those families that have lost loved ones because of this. And let's keep praying for those survivors that are in the hospital and they're being attended to. Now, I wanted to talk about this issue that is happening here in the United States, because it is very important to me and to my family. Not too long ago, well, this month, me and our kids and my wife and I went just here in the neighborhood. There are several homeless camps, and so we took it amongst ourselves to buy blankets and things like that to hand out. And so we brought our grandkids along, and for because it was really through them, that because their prayer was, they continue to pray for the homeless people. And so my wife was like, you know what, let's do this as a family and go and help them in some way. And so we chose to give them gloves, hats, beanie hats, and blankets, because of the cold that was coming that weekend that we went. And so that's what we did as a family. And so I want to talk about this. The NPR is reporting that the United States homelessness jumps to another record high amid affordable housing shortage. And so it says here that more than 770,000 people were living in shelters or outside in January, according to an annual federal report on homelessness by the Department of Housing and Urban Development. This number is up 18% from last year's count. And this has jumped before, and it looks like it's been jumping year after year after year. And it's not. I can say that it's not a surprise, because I mean, all we have to do is look at our economy. We look at this this current administration, right, has brought us just an economic disaster. And so everything is expensive, inflation has gone up, and I mean, there's even talk of the middle class being eliminated, because it is just so difficult now to go to the grocery store and really buy anything. My wife keeps telling me, babe, I went to the store and I only got these few things, and it was this much money. And so, we're seeing it, and I can only imagine what it is like for those who can't even afford a home or a shelter or anything like that. And so, it's this next year, we're going to continue to do something in this community where we live to try to help the homeless population where we are. And so, this is important because they're American people. And oftentimes they're veterans. Oftentimes, they're mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters. And, I truly feel like, there's something that we can do more to help these folks and these families that are homeless. And so, it's important for us to continue to pray for them. Yes, let's do that. But I think it's time to move into an active mode of trying to find solutions. Maybe asking the question of, how can we do better to help our homeless population. And so, I think this is important, and I think that they're really, really impacted with everything that has gone up. And I know that there's more that we can do. And so we're going to be looking on our end on what we can do more for these families that are out there, these veterans that are out there that don't have a home, and see where we can plug them into our communities, because I know that there are programs. I know that there are things out there for them. Maybe it's just getting them connected. And so it's been heavy on my mind and on my heart. And if I'm struggling, going to, I can't even imagine what they're going through. And so somehow, maybe God's Prepared Warrior community can assist in that. So let's put our heads together and see what we can do. But I just wanted to share these 3 things with you guys today. I hope you have a great Saturday. And just wanted to encourage you, if you're new to the channel, like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And we'd love to have you in our community. Make sure that you check out all of our website links down in the description. And we're connected on most all social platforms. So join the community, and make sure that you share our page with your family and friends. We'd love to have them aboard the God's Prepared Warrior community. Well, guys, I hope that you have a great Saturday, a great weekend, and hope to see you on our live chat on Monday, this coming Monday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there. God's Prepared Warrior out. Have a blessed day. Hey guys, this is Fernando, God's Prepared Warrior. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.